I know. Try, I know I'm late, honey. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm 4 minutes late. What's up, ATL? This is your girl, Miss Sophia, talking about a little this, talking about a little that. Let's have a little girl chit chat. Hey, y'all. Well, the reason I'm late is because I just saw the story. I was getting ready to come on, and then I just saw the story where the police have arrested two young men in the Jesse Smollett case. So, as far as I know, they were two extras on the set of Empire. So I'll keep you updated on what's going on with that. But two young men have been arrested in the case of Jesse Smollett. However, they're not white; they're black, and they are Africans. So this is taking a turn for the worse, honey, because that they were white men. I think he said they were white men, but anyway, he also said that they were covered and he couldn't see them. But I guess he was just going by the sound of their voice, and assuming that they were white men. But anyway, the police have made an arrest. Two young men. They are no longer, want to talk to those young men about, suspicion, whatever. But anyway, they've made an arrest and they've charged them with something. But I was reading that before I came on. So aren't you glad I was late? Because you got a little tidbit that you weren't going to get if I had came on here on time at 1:45. But anyway, I'll keep you updated on what's going on with that situation. But I'm glad that there is some progress in that case. Okay, now we got to talk about 21 Savage. We're talking about, arrest and all that. 21 Savage has been released from ICE, and it is looking like that 21 Savage, they say that, look like his case is going to be walked through and he'll be able to get his visa, but not so fast, because they're saying that originally, baby, I could just talk about this case for all day. So I'm just going to slow down and just tell you guys about it, what I've learned so far, okay? So here goes. 21 Savage was arrested, out the Super Bowl Sunday here in Atlanta. So now they were saying that ICE arrested him outside, the Super Bowl here in Atlanta. Well, come to find out, they were already looking at 21 Savage, and they had been tracking him for a couple of months. So now everybody's like, well, if y'all had been tracking him for a couple of months, why didn't you all arrest him then? Why did y'all wait until Super Bowl weekend? So a lot of people are thinking that ICE was trying to make a statement and to scare people, using a scare tactic by doing this during the Super Bowl weekend. So now they were saying that once 21 Savage was released by ICE, he got a bond and he was released, and they said that they was trying to hold him because they said that he had a felony, and that was grounds for him to be deported from the United States. However, they say that that case had been thrown out, and they said locally the law enforcement told them that the case had been thrown out, but the ICE in DC told them to hold him anyway. And they're trying to figure out, why did they make a decision to hold him anyway, knowing that, that case, that felony had been thrown out. So now they're saying, okay, he's out. He should be able to just get his paperwork, and it just, work like clockwork, because he's not a felon and all of that good stuff. And he's here and he has kids. He has kids here. So, they say that it should work like clockwork. But hold on. Now there's a young lady that's coming forward and said that she had hired 21 Savage to do a concert. She said that she paid him half deposit up front, and when he came to the venue, she gave him the remainder balance of his fee. Then she said that he left without performing at all. So she has been sitting on this. She did file a report with the police department. She did file a complaint, file charges and everything. However, she didn't pursue this. But once 21 Savage got in trouble with ICE, this young lady came forward. Like I said, this case is like 2 years old. She came forward and she said she want her cheese. And now they're going to charge him with some kind of way, going to charge him with like theft by deception, I believe. And if that's the case, then 21 Savage will be a felon. So now what they're saying is that they are in negotiations with this young lady to see if they can, settle this out of court before it gets, out of hand. And if it, like I know, they are going to settle this out of court, and they're going to come to some agreement, because if Other than that, he's gonna be a felon and he's gonna be shipped up out of here. So she's not only gonna get her money that she paid him, I'm sure she's gonna want, some interest, and she's gonna want some money, because she lost money on the concert. He came to the concert and he didn't perform, so she lost some money. So it's more than just giving her what she paid him to do this concert. She's gonna be trying to get some money for the money that she lost by him not performing. So I'll keep you updated on what's going on with this 21 Savage situation. Cardi B. Cardi B, she's been making the news a lot lately. She and Offset, they did the damn thing. That she got all kind of videos up on her page. So y'all check her out. She's been posting videos and clips of her and Offset showing y'all that they had a wonderful time together. They were together for Valentine's Day yesterday. So congratulations to her and her whole man, honey. They back together and they was doing the do, baby, on Valentine's Day. Also, Cardi B and who else? Cardi B and what's the man's name? I can never think of his name. I'll get it up. Post Malone. Cardi B and Post Malone, they're going to be a part of DJ Khaled's cruise. DJ Khaled, he's been putting together a cruise for the last 3 years. So this year he's hired Cardi B and Post Malone to perform on his cruise. And if you would like to join them on that cruise, it's going to take place on June the 28th through July the 1st. And it's going to be off the chain because Cardi B's going to be there, Post Malone, and DJ Khaled. And they say that this cruise, every year that he has this cruise is always much success. It's so successful. I see y'all chiming in and stuff. Let me put these eyes on and say, hey, sure. Somebody said, they gone. The comments came and they left. I couldn't see. Somebody said, hey, baby, how you doing? But yeah, if you want to go on the cruise with Cardi B and Post Malone and DJ Khaled, that cruise coming up on June 28th through July the 1st. Congratulations to them. Also, Cardi B is going to drop a new single tonight at midnight. So make sure you all check that out. She's going to drop a new single tonight at midnight. And it's going to be featuring Bruno Mars. So Cardi B and Bruno Mars, she's going to be dropping a single, at midnight tonight. So make sure you check that out, tonight. I think that's Steve. Hey, Steve. Love you too. What else we have here? Oh, let me go. R. Kelly. Oh, my God. R. Kelly. Now, there is another tape that has surfaced of R. Kelly having sex with another underage teenager. And they say during this session, this young lady even said on the tape that she is 14 years old. Are we surprised? Not really. So they say that this is not the same young lady that R. Kelly was found, released and found whatever not guilty or whatever, honey. They released him, they let him go, they didn't charge him, they didn't find him guilty. So they let him go. So they say this is not the same young lady. And they say that on this tape, you can hear R. Kelly telling this young lady to urinate, and she does. And they also say that on this tape, like on the other tape with the minor, R. Kelly urinates on this young lady. So now everybody's talking about, well, not everybody, a lot of people talking about this may be the straw that breaks the camel's back, and R. Kelly may end up in jail where a lot of people feel that he should be anyway. But I'm going to take it a step further. And I was listening to comedian Lunell, and she made a valid point, and I hadn't thought about this. She said that we are all focusing on R. Kelly and his wrongdoing with these teenagers and these underage girls. What about R. Kelly could not do this by himself? There are some people that work with R. Kelly that know what's going on with these young ladies. So they assist him in getting these minors. So we should also be trying to go after the people who assisted him with committing all these crimes with these underage young ladies. And I agree with her, because it's just like, you have bodyguards, you have assistants, you have all these different people, you have a team. R. Kelly has a team, and you cannot tell me that R. Kelly's people that are part of his team did not know what was going on with Robert. Y'all knew that Roberts was doing some things that he was not supposed to be doing, and you all were like, y'all were assisting. Y'all were assisting him in his wrongdoing. So they should be charged as well. We need to find out who those people were, and they should be charged as well. But I'll keep you updated on what's going on with the R. Kelly situation. Now, I want to talk about Floyd Mayweather and T.I., but before I get into that, because that's a bitch fight. That's a bitch fight. And I just want to say this, because now it seems as though these so-called heterosexual men, they are going back and forth with each other, and they are worse than bitches now. But I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But I want to talk about the president. The president came on television, and he did a press conference today, and he was talking about he declared a national emergency trying to build this wall. During this press conference, this man stood up there and said, I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this, but I just want to do it quickly. I want to build the wall quickly. It's an emergency, but he don't have to do this, and he just want to build the wall quickly. He rambled on and on and on. First of all, he came on here and he didn't know what he was talking about. He didn't know what he was going to say. They say he had a written statement down and he was going to read his statement, but he didn't read it. He just came on and he just started talking about, first he started talking about China. Yeah, I'm here with China and they doing this, and then the economy is so good. It's so good. And then it's like, he rambled for at least 10 to 15 minutes before he got into the situation about he was going to declare an emergency. Then he drugged these people down here who the family members, who have lost family members to people who are illegal aliens. And, it's just like he done drugged them down there trying to prove his point. And then it's just like he let the press ask them questions. They was asking him questions. It was like, sir, it's like all the statistics that, you are quoting, they say that what you're saying statistically is not supported. It's not supported by facts. So could you tell us where you get your facts from to declare this national emergency? And he would go all off and talk about something else, about, oh, you work for this company, you work for this news person, you fake news, and da-da-da, and da-da-da, and you think that, it's not a big thing. Then ask these people sitting out here that's lost their loved one. Now, we're not denying that there are some people that have lost their loved one to illegal aliens. But I bet if you get the statistics of the people who have lost their loved ones to illegal aliens and compare that to the statistics to the Americans who have lost their loved ones to Americans in all of these school shootings, church shootings, park shootings in Las Vegas, then there's no comparison. So if you're so concerned about, making America safe, then why don't you put as much effort into these gun laws to control gun laws in America that are really taking more lives than these illegal aliens? But this is just another sign of somebody, your president, who can't get his way, and now he's declaring a national emergency. Excuse me. Because, everybody done told him, Congress done told him no, senators done told him no. So now he's going to go around them and try to get this wall built to save his face. It's not going to work. A national emergency is the water crisis that's going on in Flint. I don't see you declaring the water crisis in Flint a national emergency. A national emergency is all of this cheating and all this, violating these people's voting rights, when every time an election come up, that's the national emergency. So because you told these people you're going to build a wall and you said that Mexico was going to pay for the wall and now you want us to pay for the wall, it's the Democrats' fault. The Democrats don't want Americans safe. No, you keep moving the goalposts. Go back to Mexico. You said Mexico's going to pay for the wall. Go let Mexico pay for the wall. But the Mexico president told you they weren't paying for no damn wall when you was campaigning. And then everybody here in America that was, campaigning against you told you that is not going to be a reality. He can't force another country to pay for something that something that he wants to get done. You can't force no other country to do that. But a lot of people voted for him anyway. And now they see that, dude, what you said, and when people were telling you you were not going to be able to do that, but you were going on anyway thinking you were going to be able to do it, and now you're at the point where, okay, they were right, but you don't want to admit that they were right, Monique. Oh, But anyway, he looked like a plum fool today on national television. And we as Americans, I don't know about you all, but I was embarrassed to have that fool on national TV and letting everybody know that he is running the United States of America. Now, what law we should be changing is the law that if we have a good president like President Barack Obama, he shouldn't have to run for a third term. We would just let him stay in there until he do wrong. So if he didn't do wrong after his second term, he automatically get another third term. He don't do wrong during his third term, he automatically get another term for his fourth term. Shit, we wouldn't be going through all this bullshit with this nigga we got in the White House right now. Had we, oh, okay, let me let that go. Anyway. Because Oprah said when people make you curse, then they control you. And I don't want him to think that he controlling me. Now, back to this bitch fight. Now, as you all know, T.I. called for a boycott on Gucci. And Floyd Mayweather, he went and he had a shopping spree at the Gucci store. So then T.I. went and he did a song, I can't think of the title of the song, but it was, talking about like, call it some kind of nigga. But anyway, talking about Floyd Mayweather. In other words, he's like, you're old Uncle Tom, you old Sambo nigga, something like that, calling him a fuck nigga. I think that's the name of the fuck nigga. So anyway, he's talking about it because he's going to Gucci and, he's standing on, not standing with everybody and we're protesting Gucci because of this sweater that has something to do with blackface, so we assume. So anyway, I don't care what y'all say. Now y'all say Floyd Mayweather responded and his response was so on point that you have to Google it and you have to go read Floyd Mayweather's response to T.I.'s call for a boycott. And I don't have it in front of me, but I just want you all to know that some of the things that he said, a lot of people say, Floyd Mayweather dumb. He ain't write that. He got a ghostwriter. They say the same thing about Cardi B. She don't write her songs. She got a ghostwriter. But look like the ghostwriters are winning. So anyway, one of the points that he made, he said, first of all, he said, a deadbeat dad, you a deadbeat dad, and you a cheater. You have relationships outside of your relationship. So who are you to tell me what to do? I'm a grown ass man. I do what the hell I do and what the hell I want. He also told him, and then people talking about boycott. We don't know nothing about boycott. He said, if you talking about boycotting Gucci, you need to boycott the company that Gucci is under. And if you boycott Gucci, you should boycott all the other companies that are affiliated with the same company that, Gucci is under. And I think one of those companies is YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. So he said, then it went on and on. He said, then you talking about, I'm a bad person because I decided not to boycott with you guys. He said, but let me tell you something. He said, you talking about boycotting Gucci, we need to boycott you and the music that you put out because your music that you're putting out is doing more harm to our people than Gucci ever has. And how can we expect Gucci to respect us when we have artists like you that don't respect us? Your lyrics are degrading to women. Your lyrics are degrading to our community. And on top of that, you have been making money off the backs of our people and disrespecting our people. But then you want to come and tell me something about, I'm disrespecting our community and, I'm going and buying some Gucci knowing that we boycott. He's like, nigga, get the hell up out of here. But it's a long read. And I mean, it was just, oh my God. He just kept on. And everything that he said was true. So T.I., he said, then y'all selective when y'all just be boycotting stuff. Y'all jump on board and y'all selective when y'all want to boycott stuff when it's convenient for you. And sometimes y'all do it because nobody's really checking for you. He said, just like the Super Bowl. A lot of people talking about they with Kaepernick for the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm boycotting the NFL for the Super Bowl. But then when the Super Bowl get here, you all watching Super Bowl, having Super Bowl parties, going to Super Bowl Super Bowl concert and doing all this stuff, but yet and still you talk about we boycotting the Super Bowl, but you had your black ass at a Super Bowl party, or your black ass gave a Super Bowl party. Then you want to tell me that I can't wear no Gucci? Get your black ass out of my face with that bullshit until you are serious and sincere about boycotting. Get the fuck off my timeline. Get the fuck off of my jockstrap. Get the fuck off of my page with that bullshit. That's what he said in so many words. But then they was trying to get him to talk about, you're going to be fighting again and all this. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. But I want you to go and read the response that Floyd Mayweather put out to the T.I. situation, because baby, he was not playing with him and he ate him up for blood. And then I say this is old bitch fight because it makes it look like T.I. is still upset because Tiny loved her some Floyd Mayweather, and they probably still fucking around. And that's why it's upset and going after Floyd Mayweather. And then they 50 Cent made a picture and put a sweater that Gucci made that they're boycotting. He put it on Floyd Mayweather's face and all that. And see, it's just like, child, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just because somebody don't agree with you or they're not standing on the side of the argument that you standing on, honey, you don't have to start just throwing that person under the bus, honey. People have a right to make their own decision. And if they decide that they don't want to boycott with you, they don't have to boycott with you. And then he also made a point. He said that, and then how can you call for a boycott tonight? We only boycotting for 3 months. If you're gonna boycott forever. Don't be putting no timeline on how long you're gonna boycott and all that stuff. And I agree with him. Shit. And I'm sitting up here pert as hell right now. Need to go and get me a damn Gucci dress or something, because I look like I can Gucci. But anyway, make sure y'all go and check out that Floyd Mayweather response to T.I. trying to, T.I. got a whole song. So he's trying to make some money out the situation. If you're serious, why you put a song on iTunes or something? He's selling the song on iTunes. So it's like, oh, well, if you're serious, honey, why does everything have to come and turn into a profit? Have to be money. But then y'all want to jump on Steve Harvey talking about when he said that, integrity and money, you can do at the same time. But y'all want to jump on Steve Harvey, but now here T.I. is talking about boycotting, but then you jumped on the bandwagon and started talking about Floyd Mayweather. Then you made a song to it. Now you're trying to profit off of the song and the situation. Are you serious about the boycott? Or are you just using this to make some more money? Sorry, y'all. But anyway, I just want to come on here and do my little entertainment report. I know it was late today, but baby, I had to watch the president to see what that fool was going to say. So I don't want to just go by what somebody told me. I want to see it for myself. Although I don't support him, I still want to be able to, stand on the side of facts and know what I'm talking about when I talk about that ignorant bastard. Oh my God, he is so ignorant. I can't believe that he is leading this country. He got on here, and like when I come on here, like I used to have big old sheets and stuff. So now I just have a little, like this paper right here says Floyd Mayweather and T.I. Tiny. R. Kelly, new video, little girl, underage. DJ Khaled, Post Malone, Cardi B. I just said, that's all I have. Little notes like that. He came out there and he was talking just like me, but the difference is, at least I knew the story, and then he didn't even have a plan. You talk about this an emergency. Okay, what is the emergency? What is the emergency? Why is this an emergency? And what are we going to do? I mean, he was just rambling, y'all. I'm serious. He was just rambling. I know I went back to the president. I had left that alone. But, girl, I'm telling you, it is so embarrassing. He was an embarrassment. He was an embarrassment. And to the Republican Party, y'all better get yourself together. Y'all better get some backbones, honey. Because I know some sisters that got stronger backbones than you all, honey. Y'all sitting up there letting Donald Trump do what he want to do, knowing like Mitch McConnell. You said that you didn't support this. You didn't support him declaring no national emergency. But then when it looked like he wasn't going to sign the bill to keep the government open, you say, I'm going to support the emergency. And then on that today he was trying to throw Matt Ryan under the bus and all that. It's just like, child, not Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan don't even Paul Ryan, honey. Speaker of the house that's gone. Try to throw him under the bus, making it look like his fault. No, it's your fault, boo. It is your fault. But anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys Monday with your entertainment report. But what I think I'm gonna do, I think tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna just do my makeup. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna be live, show y'all what I go through for you all every day when I come to sit in front of this camera for you guys. Baby, this is a process. This is a process. And I end up looking like something, but baby, I'm gonna let you know right now. I start out looking like Danny Glover. But anyway, don't forget, I'm gonna start my karaoke. I'm going to start my karaoke at Sandtown Pub. That's on Camilton Road. You can go on my page and look at the flyer and all that with all the information, the address. And we're going to be starting on Monday the 25th. That's not this coming Monday, but the following Monday. And then I'll be there every Monday after that with karaoke at Sandtown Pub. So make sure you all get ready. Get your songs ready. Because you know I like to sing. You know I like to sing. So I'll be there, baby. Have a great weekend. I love you all. And what else? It's something I want to tell you all, but it escapes me. It escapes me. But this is your girl, Miss Sophia. Talking about a little this, talking about a little that. Let's have a little chit chat. Now, I want you all to share this video and subscribe to my page because we're ready to do some big things. And it's all because of the love that you guys have for Miss Sophia.